Hello, in this video I'll show how to fix the problem where your Mazda CX-5 doesn't completely shut off and the radio stays on even after you turn off the car. So here's what the problem looks like. So when you turn off the car, the radio stays on and the car is not completely off. And so if you leave it like this, your battery will eventually drain. The way that you get around this problem is if you take the shifter and you hold it all the way to the left. If you push it to the left, hold it to the left like this, and then turn off the car, then the radio will shut off. So if you have this problem, then the issue is with the shifter switch. So I'll show you how to replace the shifter switch in this video. You'll want to start by removing the knob on the gear shift. That'll be the easiest part. Next, you'll want to pry off this panel here around the gear shift. When you pry off this cover, there is an electrical connector at the bottom that you have to unplug. Next, you'll want to take off this panel by undoing the latches here and also over here. See that there are two latches on each side of this panel. And then remove this plastic cover. So after you remove this bracket, you'll need to remove this screw and this screw so you can pull the center console back and get access to this bottom screw of the switch. The next thing you'll need to do is go into the back seat and remove two screws so you can pull the center console back. You can use a screwdriver and pop this round thing off, and then just unscrew it here. There's one on each side. So after I moved the screw here and the one on the other side, and I've already removed the screws in the front, I should be able to pull the whole center console back. I'm going to need two hands, so I'm not sure how this is going to work. So I was able to move the this whole center console back and gain access to the screw that I need to take out the old shifter switch. So this is what it looks like after I moved the center console back. So now I can get my I can easily get the screwdriver into this screw over here. Couple more things that we have to do before we remove the switch is we have to take off this piece here. It's held down by two latches on each side, so you can use your screwdriver and just carefully undo the latches, and then carefully take it out. I'm going to need to use two hands. The last thing that you'll need to remove is this little piece here. There's two little clips on each side, and then there's a spring in the middle, so you'll have to be careful to undo the clips and then carefully remove this without losing the spring. So this is kind of what it looks like. This bottom part of the spring, it will basically catch onto the bottom of this piece here. Now I'm finally ready to remove the old switch, and as you can see, I can easily access the bottom screw here and the top screw. So I'll unscrew that and then remove the switch. So to get the old switch out, I actually took a screwdriver and I kind of used it to push on the back, and then at the same time I was pulling on the front, and then was able to get this switch loose. And there is a electrical connector that I have to unplug, so I'm gonna have to use 2 hands for this. So this is the switch, and here's the electrical connector at the bottom. So on the left is the new switch, on the right is the old switch, and you can definitely see what the problem is. So this piece is worn out. It's probably hard to see on the video. It's soft. There's an indent in it, and in the new switch, this is hard. It feels completely new. So I'll install the new switch where the old switch was. They look exactly the same, and I'll just do everything in reverse. Hopefully I can get everything back together, but I've recorded everything, so it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, I just put the new switch in, but before I close everything back up, I'm gonna test it and see if it works. So now I'm gonna turn off the car, and everything shuts off. So finally, this is with everything assembled. It was a lot easier to put back than to take apart, because putting back the clips is a lot easier than taking them off. So when I shut off the car, everything shuts off as expected. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I'll see you in the next video.